Oh. Oh, sure. We are live. I can see that we are live. Just give me a second while I sort out. Jeez. While I sort out. Yeah. See how my stream sounds. Give me a second. There we go. Alright. Hello, everybody. There we are. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Excuse me. Welcome back to the research stream for Kingdom Hearts. A series of games that I absolutely love playing. Except for this one. And I explained my reasoning in the previous research stream. If you want to take a look at it, I do speak a lot on my thoughts on this game in the previous stream. If you want to know, take a look at the previous part. It's in the links in the description below. What is this for? Now, what this whole research stream 1 and 2 of Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories is for my retrospective video. I'm replaying the game so that I get it's fresher in my mind when I sit down and write my review and retrospective for this game. Looking back at it as a really old PS2 title, I'm going to be only talking about the remake version. I am on the side playing the GBA version as well, but I am mostly going to be focusing on the remake version that we have right in front of us right here. Now, if you want to know what I'm doing and how I'm playing through this game, I've explained it in detail in the previous part as to how my thought process is when it comes to tutorials. Where we are at this point is essentially just get through the game as quickly as humanly possible. Get through the main, most of the Disney worlds as quickly as humanly possible. That's the goal. Get through the Disney worlds as fast as possible, because they are completely useless. I'm literally skipping the events that take place in between because it's a repeat of Kingdom Hearts 1, and you probably be watching Chain of Memories after having taken a look at least at Kingdom Hearts 1 at some point, because it takes place right after Kingdom Hearts 1. Why would you be here if you weren't at Kingdom Hearts 1 first? It just doesn't make much sense. And I forgot to switch out my loader. That's fine. That's fine. They were all right. I need to switch out my decks and equip the main deck for the non-boss fight decks, essentially. I have more than enough map cards to go through the entire world completely non-stop, but I'm not here to really look for secrets. I'm more so here to... Oh wow. This is actually so stupid. This is so stupid. They're all essentially... Let me regen my health. Completely stupid because it does nothing. Oh wow. God, let me get through this. That should finish him off. The thing that I explained in the previous stream was how I'm actually fighting. The reason of why my deck is the way it is and so on and so forth, it is completely antithesis to what the game actually explains to you. The game explains the exact opposite. They actually say, don't do what I'm doing. They make an effort to explain, not to emphasize to not do what I'm doing. They emphasize that because they say if you run out of cards, if you rely so much on slides and eventually run out of cards, you will be in trouble. It's their way of indicating that, oh, it's not the best way to play, but it is the only way to play this game. In my opinion, it is the only way to play this game. There is no other way to play this game. If you think there is another way to play this game, you're wrong. I'm joking, of course. But there is different ways to experience it. The easiest manner in which you can experience this game is in the manner that I'm currently experiencing it. Which is doing that over and over and over and over until I get enough Moogle cards. The Moogle cards is so that I have enough Moogle room cards. I have more than enough cards in general. That it is, I don't even know why. Ugh. Oh, I got a blue one. Okay, that I did. Unless that wasn't a blue card and that was just them using. Hit him. Ah. No, I didn't need every one of them. Amazing, Donald. You're absolutely amazing. I have to use a... Oh, I wish I went somewhere else, actually. So I can get lightning. You know what? Now that I do have the cards as I want them, I'm gonna grab that one. I might actually... You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to quit. Close game, and I'm gonna start from the save point again. And instead of going to the Olympus Coliseum, I'm going to go to Wonderland, obviously, so that I may hopefully get lightning first. That way I can set up with lightning as well as with lightning cards as well as the ice cards. I don't think I'm gonna get lightning cards. I'll go to the place where it has ice monsters last, because I need to go to a place where ice is going to be more than useful than what I am currently being using it as. Oh my god. I'm a little bit under the weather, so excuse me if I am talking less and less. I just really wanted to continue playing more of Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Now that I know how to bloody well play it. The game that I really want to get to is Kingdom Hearts 3 again. I want to re-experience Kingdom Hearts 3. A lot of people don't like it. It's one of my favorite one of my favorite in this game series is Kingdom Hearts 3. Because my absolute favorite is Kingdom Hearts 2. Obviously, it's the Kingdom Hearts. Like, there isn't any better Kingdom Hearts than Kingdom Hearts 2. But my second favorite is Kingdom Hearts 3. It's that good, okay? At least in the gameplay department. So it was a lot of fun. And that's the game. There's a reason why I want to replay it. I want to experience it from the beginning again. To experience what the game has to offer once more. We're not gonna be able to. I know that for sure. You won't be experiencing anything. Ah, forgot to change.
Fire! 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 Yeah.
Oh, I forgot.
Fire!
This is more so for single enemies.
Fire! Yeah. Yeah. Ha!
That's why I don't like using that, because you don't grab as many of the enemies as possible if you use that deck.
Yeah.
So I always use this deck.
Yeah.
More Moogle points.
Got it. Freeze. 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 Freeze.
There we go. Look at that. Now we're actually cooking. Because we have ice going. Again, my leveling path and how I'm leveling up, I've explained it in the previous episode, but essentially I'm waiting every 5 levels. Every 4 levels I'll upgrade HP, and every 5 levels I'll get a slide. That's how I'm doing it. And everything else just goes to, of course.
Freeze. 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 Freeze.
There we go. How easy this is. Hopefully I reach level 22. By the time I reach the last by the time I reach the last, what do you call it, Disney World. That way.
Freeze. Freeze.
That way it's not so difficult. What do you call it? The next oh, sorry about that. That way, the worlds that when you do the final boss fights after all the worlds, which is, I'm assuming, maybe after like 3, what's the name shows up. One of the characters, the characters cloaked in dark coats will show up.
Yeah.
They'll show up to harass Sora further. Then they've already been harassing him.
Freeze. Freeze.
There you go. They'll show up at the end of I think 3 worlds. They show up. A bit of a nuisance, not gonna lie. But
Yeah.
if I'm level 22 by the time she shows up, we good. This game's easy.
Freeze. 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 Freeze.
If that's the case by that time, then I've actually beaten this game for sure. There we go. Because if we're level 22, it is literally broken. I'm telling you now, if we're level 22 by the time we reach her, this game is broken. I'm telling you, it's broken. Because by the time you meet her, when you and I'm level 22, I would have one of the an ability that I'll set up with attack cards. This ability, I'm telling you now, is so overpowered for single fights that it completely trivializes the rest of this game. I used a combination of that and one other sleight that just completely trivializes boss fights.
Freeze. 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 Courage.
There we go. That was easy. I don't have someone to give me Moogle points, so I have enough Moogle shop owners, so all I need now is Moogle points.
Freeze. Freeze.
There we go. Yeesh. This game is getting easier and easier by the minute. Plus, it's very easy to farm. There's very little struggle when it comes to farming. I'm actually annoyed.
Freeze.
Look at that. It's a 2-button press or 4-button press.
Yeah.
That's literally all it is. 4 buttons. I mean, there's a way to get Moogle points really quickly, but
Freeze.
Moogle points and XP.
Freeze. 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 Freeze.
Hit him.
Courage.
Hit him. I might actually reach level 22 by the time we're done with this world and the next one. I don't think she shows up until... Like I said, level 16 was when I will upgrade health, and then level 17 I'll get a new slide. That's how we're doing this. On my first playthrough, I leveled up my health way too much. When in reality, you don't need to actually do that. I realized the game actually teaches you not to do that. Well, the game doesn't. I had to look on YouTube where the guy, he actually tells you don't level up health. It's kind of pointless. It is absolutely useless because of the way you play in this game. If you know what you're doing, and if you play your cards right, there's literally no need there we go. If you play your cards right, there's literally no need for help. I can completely forego upgrading health at all and be a complete glass cannon, and that's completely fine because the way of just the way this game plays, it allows you to do so. Otherwise, this is the only game in the Kingdom Hearts franchise that it plays in such a way that it is literally the best option to use. Oh. Never mind. How many Moogle points I got? Only 200. It's not worth it. Not worth the Moogle shop, not yet. Let me get more. I have enough Moogle shops, so let's just get. Give me a bigger room. Teeming with darkness. That way I can get more XP and so on and so forth. You get the deal. It's completely broken, honestly.
Freeze. Freeze. Freeze.
Yeah. This game is broken, bro. You see what I mean? You can go through entire encounters. I'll show you how quick boss fights are. It's actually sad once you know how to play this game. How quickly you get through boss fights.
Freeze. Freeze.
I mean, this is only the case for the Sora part of this game. There is two campaigns, right? There is the Sora and then there's Riku. Riku's entire story it expands on Riku's character that was not properly expanded on in part 1. And because they expand on Riku's character so much in this game,
Freeze. Freeze.
it heightened his character so much because they expand on how what he had to deal with when he first transferred to different worlds. Unlike with Sora, the first world he went to was Hollow Bastion, right? And we'll get to see more of that, like how he had to travel his journey through these different worlds. But for him, his antagonist in his story is not the same. More so, it is the part of him that had accepted the power from accepted to be taken control of. The part of him that accepted to be taken control over by Ansem. That's the part of him that he fights with, essentially, and the Ansem still deep within him. It's a great story, honestly. It's not even bad at all. Literally, it's actually really good. The issue is you don't get to set up your deck. You only able you have to use what the game gives you. You cannot set up your own deck. That's this annoying part. It's the frustrating bit. You cannot set up your own deck no matter what you do. The game doesn't allow you to. Yeah. How did I miss so many times?
Freeze. Freeze. Freeze.
There we go. There's an encounter coming up that this is going to be super useful, and I'm so glad I learned about this because it makes going through Wonderland so much easier.
Freeze. Freeze.
Oh my god. Oh, here we go. I think this is the first encounter. This is not the first encounter. What the hell? Where's the first encounter? I'm running around here like a madman looking for the first encounter and it's nowhere to be seen. Get out of the ground.
Freeze. Freeze. Freeze.
Done. There's a lot of darkness here. It's gonna be allowing me to get to level 22 very quickly, but
Freeze. 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 Freeze.
boom! Look at that. More than enough XP to move on to the next area. I get so much.
Freeze. 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 Freeze.
Boom! I mean, the one difficult part about the slide that I'm gonna get, and I forgot about it. It's shit in the sense that
Freeze. Freeze.
it's going to screw with me not having the right amount of cards for it yet. I'm gonna have to wait until I get enough cards for it, then I can use it properly. It probably wasn't this one. I'm gonna assume it is the one that you definitely played was Kingdom Hearts 2, because that was the really popular one. Unless you played a really unpopular Kingdom Hearts game, then I can't help you. I mean, maybe. Did you play it on a Game Boy Advance? Did you used to have a Game Boy Advance back in the day? Were you one of those kids that had a Game Boy Advance, you know, and dropped it? And at least had a Game Boy Advance? Because I'm pretty sure I didn't have one. I didn't have a PSP. Now I have that stuff. But back then, nah.
Freeze. Freeze. Freeze.
There you go. I literally am only pressing one button. I have only pressed one button this whole time.
Freeze.
Oh, damn. Level up. Blitz, okay. Deliver upon 3 blows in a powerful jumping combo upon the enemy. Okay, I know about Blitz. You have to have 3 different types of Keyblade cards to activate them. It's the same with Oh, you know, I think you have to have the exact same for Sonic Blade. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it's the exact same. Give me Moogle points. Good God.
Freeze.
Yeah. Okay, dude. I'll see you in a bit then. You can. I'm probably still gonna be here. Maybe. I'm not feeling amazing. I've been feeling a little bit under the weather, so I might cut this short. So if you don't see me live in a bit, then this is goodbye for now. God, what the hell?
Freeze. Freeze.
There we go. The craziest thing about this is I spent all last year playing through this game. Oh my God, where is the actual one that I need to go to? Oh. I spent all of last year playing through the entire series, and you won't see that initial first impressions. Mostly because I deleted it, but you won't really see it all that often. Surprisingly, as much as I would love to show it off, you won't be seeing it as often. Because my first impressions of this game was horrid. I hated it. I absolutely hated it. It was the worst experience.
Freeze. Freeze. Freeze.
It was probably the worst experience I've ever had playing a game, because it ripped me apart, man. It tore me to shreds. It was so annoying. Because for the last couple, I didn't know what I was doing, and I didn't know how I was playing, and I was not playing it correctly. I was playing in my own style, but apparently that does not work.
Freeze. Freeze.
So don't play this game in your own style. You play it how you're supposed to. If you really want to get the wins.
Freeze. 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 Freeze.
Oh, son of a. Up. I was supposed to get a roulette. Am I full up?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm getting map cards.
Freeze. Freeze. Freeze.
Oh, I'm still getting map cards. Never mind. I wasn't getting any map cards anymore. I need to get more Moogle points. Maybe I should summon Aladdin's world again.
Freeze. 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 Freeze.
To get more Moogle points. Those treasure worlds, I'm gonna save them for the last couple of, so that I can use them over and over on the same door. There's a way to like grab as many like unique slides as possible.
Freeze. Freeze.
The best way to do so is the. Oh yeah, I have the monster card. Come on.
Yes. Freeze. Freeze.
There we go. God damn it. This is essentially the entirety of the gameplay, doing this over and over.
Freeze. 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 Freeze.
Is it a roulette? No? Okay, so. Oh, no, it is. It is. Here we go. Give me more of these worlds. That way I can collect as many treasures as possible. A lot of the slides are in there, the really powerful ones. Righto. So I need a 5. 5 or higher. I have a lot of these cards, so I might as well. A 5 or higher, so we'll give it a 6. And a 7 or higher. You can give it from this, and you know, there we go. This first section of Wonderland is so hard if you don't play it correctly. If you don't have the build that I have on, and you're doing some stupid shit, watch.
Freeze. 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 Freeze.
Oh god.
Freeze.
There we go.
Freeze.
The reason why it's literally impossible to fight these guys with a normal deck that they gave you is because they use a 7 card. They have like 4 7 cards. It makes it really difficult to fight them otherwise. If you aren't using the level the level system I'm using, or the weird cards system I'm using, if you're not using that, you're completely going to fail this over and over and over and over again. That was my issue. Okay, so we reached level 18. Level 17 was a slide. So 5 levels from there. So level 18 would be CP, level 19 would be CP, level 20 would be CP, level 21 would be HP. So we'll go to level 21 and then we'll upgrade HP again. Alright, now we have to go make our way backwards. Oh no, we right here. This is the worst world for not that one. Not that one apparently. We gotta make our way even further back. Is this one? Give guidance. That's all that's left. You can completely skip this. And then you get Key of Truth. That's it. Look at that. Look how quick I'm through this world already. Alright. I have only 300 Moogle points. I might actually just... that kind of sucks that I'm already out of Moogle points, but what can you do? The best way to grab Moogle points is to go back to Aladdin's world, Agrabah, and then just grab Aladdin as much, like make a meeting grounds place, so you can grab Aladdin as much as possible. Because this might be a boss fight, I'm switching it to this one. just so that if it is a boss fight, we are prepared. If it is a boss fight, we are prepared. It is a boss fight. Yeah, it is.
Fire! 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 Yeah.
Wow.
Fire! Fire!
I mean,
Fire! Heal!
damn.
Heal!
I forgot how difficult this is. Maybe ice would work a bit better.
Fire! Fire! Yeah.
Unless there's still a little bit of fire cards left. I do at least have one.
Yeah. Heal!
Are you serious? Are you? Oh my god.
Fire!
There we go. I almost thought I screwed that one up. So Firaga does a lot of damage, but I don't think it does as much damage as I thought it would. Like, I do more damage with ice than I do with Firaga, but probably that's just me. I might be looking a little too deep into that, but it might just be me. Okay, skip that event. As long as I think it's only after you do a specific world that you get thrown into another boss fight. We'll see. No, I might be going into my first. I'm gonna save my Moogle points for later round. I'm not gonna use. I'm gonna save as many as possible. And then when I reach a later world where I desperately need Moogles, then I'll use it. Because there's gonna be a point where I'm desperately going to be needing to use Moogles.
I hope the kid is gonna be okay.
Why bring that up?
I had to be sure that I hadn't forgotten him.
How'd that go for you?
Good. I remembered where I had justified the kid.
Well, I remember that too. The king helped save everything by staying on the other side of the door to darkness, I think.
You got it, Goofy.
And me? I'm looking for Riku. He was with the king when the door closed. I guess there's no way we'll forget the most important memories.
That's good, because I don't want to forget.
See, they have a little bit of interlude in between each world. But they, when you reach a certain threshold of the worlds, maybe it's when you finish majority of them.
You seem pretty intrigued by this Sora kid.
Are you telling me you're not Larxene?
Haven't decided yet. I think what intrigues me more is what you see in him.
There was a time he became a Heartless. And if one becomes a Heartless...
They lose their minds and their feelings. They're consumed by the darkness.
Right, but not Sora. He held on to his feelings even as a Heartless. And there's only one other man who's been able to do just that.
It's the strength of his heart. That's what interests you. Why the Keyblade shows Sora's heart.
To unlock the mysteries of the heart. Isn't that the organization's mission?
Who are they talking?
Oh, I wonder if there's anything we've forgotten.
If we did, what would it have been? I can't think of anything, so maybe that means that I really am losing my memories. But whatever they were, they couldn't have been very important memories, right?
Right. Or else I don't think you would have forgotten it. Look,
What is it?
a good luck charm Kyrie gave me. It's special to her, so I promised that I would return it. I'll never forget making that promise. It's why I could never forget Kyrie. Am I right, Kyrie? Huh? Oh. Do I know that girl?
Hey, Sora! Where did you go?
Sorry, never mind.
We better keep going.
The naivety of these characters is so interesting. Because he's extremely naive of what is happening. It's actually really sad what they do to Sora here. By slowly making him forget Kyrie, for replacing his memories on top of other things. It's actually really sad. Before I go to the Colosseum, let me go to Halloween Town. Let me start out in Halloween Town.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Even though I usually end with Halloween Town.
Fire! Yeah!
Are you serious?
Yeah!
I usually end with Halloween Town because
Fire! Fire! Yeah!
there's so many of them. I forgot to switch decks.
Fire! Fire!
Ice would go so well here. I actually don't mind dying. It's fine, it's fine. Let me die. Let me press continue. Y'all win? Yeah, there we go. I can edit my deck and choose that one. There's sort of an abundance of enemies, so. Okay.
Freeze! 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 Freeze!
Oh my god!
Freeze! Freeze! Freeze!
Look at that.
Freeze. Courage.
It's not gonna completely erase them.
Power.
But it's gonna get them really low powered. This is the highest level world so far. Would be Halloween Town. Let's see how easy it is. It's so much easier when you know how to play this game. Oh my god. When you know how to play this game, game became a cakewalk, essentially. A literal cakewalk. Look at this.
Freeze. Freeze. Freeze.
God damn it, you. God, that's like probably the most
Freeze.
annoying creature is those little tiny darkness. Because they go underneath.
Yeah.
There we go.
Freeze.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Freeze.
That should take. Oh my god, I thought that was gonna take care of all of them.
Freeze. Freeze.
Look at that. Oh my god. It is so overpowered. We're almost dead. 21. This will probably allow me to acquire Sonic Blade before even I reach
Yeah.
the Coliseum.
Yeah. Freeze. Freeze. Freeze.
It was the same strat to use Blizzaga and Firaga for majority of the game.
Yeah.
You can switch it up much later, but it's best to use what I'm using right now until much later in the game when you can switch it up.
Freeze. Freeze. Freeze.
Oh my god, I'm definitely going to be reaching level 20, and before I even...
Yeah.
I don't have enough. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna use one of these. It's a calm world, it's not gonna give me much XP. Here we go. And just this will give me just a chest and a bunch of movable points.
Yeah. Yeah.
If they show up.
Yeah.
I have nothing, no Moogles, are you serious? No Moogles whatsoever. Gifted Miracle. More slides. Thing is, you have to set up your slide in a specific way that allows you to do that. You sort of have to set it up in such a way.
Yeah. Freeze. Freeze.
It's already so broken. And that can get even more broken.
Freeze.
But the only problem is, once I wanted to get lightning before I even tackle Olympus Coliseum. Because of how annoying it is that I can't damage the what's the name?
Freeze.
The water, the ice
Freeze.
flying dudes.
Freeze. Freeze. Courage. Freeze.
And these worlds are the lowest point of the game.
Freeze.
Having to go through them multiple times.
Freeze. 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 Power.
And then, not multiple times, but having to retread old worlds. And you don't have to go through them so that you level up your character.
Yeah.
Enough so that you don't have to worry anymore.
Freeze. Freeze. Freeze.
Especially that I'm playing it on Proud. Once I get to boss fights, it's definitely gonna show the difficulty. I mean, it has shown so far, but because my setup is so broken.
Freeze. 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 Freeze.
And I've already leveled up again. Level 20, 21 will be my HP. Hold on. Let me take a look at the map real quick. I'm pretty sure it's this way. You know what? I'm gonna say it's this way. Give me a roulette. So I can get more stuff. I got roulette. You can barely see anything in here. I knew it's the final one. I'm gonna swap out this room with something else. I thought I made it clear that I wanted a roulette room. I might just turn that into a Moogle room. For no reason. I was gonna just use this to get the last bit of stuff. It's not gonna be the best things, obviously. There we go. 8 or higher. I think I have a card that's 8. We'll hold on to that. There we go. Key of guidance, I believe, is through the first door and then to the left. God damn it. The other door. And the key of guidance is, well, up top. Or not. Let me not give out one of my roulette rooms just yet. The bottomless one is not great. Not because you can't see the enemy, but it's kind of not great for grinding or anything of the sort. Alright. I'm gonna have to change that. Especially since it's not even the proper one. Hopefully I get lightning after this third one. I'm really hoping I get lightning. Right, this is the one I wanted to change. Grab this, and then pop a... As always. Moogle's coming in clutch, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Obviously, you give me an attack card, which is good. This is good. That way I don't have to buy attack cards. Damn it, give me ice. I mean, give me lightning. I was hoping to give me something of lightning. Fine, more fire is fine. Alright. That works. Alright. Let me edit my other deck. We have more fire cards now. We can add them in. I can remove some of these cards. Let me add more fire. And that's as many fire cards as I can add. I can add some ice cards as well. That way it's not just fire attacks. It's magic attacks all the way, but very few of them are gonna be. And then let's put a bunch of zeros. Oh man, before I forget. Yeah, let me actually remove a few of these. So I can add more health gods. Okay, we're pushing it. But it's good. We're pushing it, but it's good. It's good. We'll be able to do this boss fight a little bit better. I keep forgetting how to do this boss fight every single time. It's Oogie Boogie, right? But it is. It's always confusing. You have to sort of destroy that. Hold on. Really real? I know Kiraga is like kind of pointless. Throw your dice. Ah shit. There we go. One of that cards. Get him, yeah. Hit him.
Fire! Fire! Freeze! Freeze!
God damn it.
Fire! Freeze! Yeah. Fire!
God, I might actually be screwed with this.
Fire! Fire! Freeze!
I'm screwed. Kill me. I screwed up. Let me restart this fight. Cause I screwed up. I don't think I have enough to take care of him. That's such a weird. Oh. He has a recovery attack as well. Very good. I wanted to restart this fight so that I can use the right attack for him. Because I wasn't using the right ones. I didn't see it in the very start, but here we go. I should make it easier. Throw it.
Come on, baby. Freeze. Come
Okay.
on, baby. Yeah. Like the boogie kid. I've been out.
Never mind. Take me out. I'm not gonna fight back. Bastards, I keep making the same mistake. Let me go backwards. Use the 0 immediately, and then you use the attacks when you get to that point.
Come on, baby. Fire. Fire.
Oh, shit.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yeah.
There we go.
Come on, baby. Fire. 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 Freeze. Freeze. Fire. Fire.
You won't make a dope out of me.
Come on.
Come on, baby. Heal. Come on, baby.
There's a lot of cards,
Come
but
on, baby. Heal. Fire.
oh my god.
Come on, baby.
I need to have this ready.
Fire. Fire.
Let's finish this off. There we go. Oh. I always have to have zeros ready. In case we have a fight like this. Or it's just stupid. Unnecessarily complicated for no reason. We found that EV. That took a little bit of a longer time than I thought it would.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even difficult. It was just annoying.
Yeah.
There we go. That's what I was looking for. Now, it's been 3 worlds. Unless we get something.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna get anything new until we reach the end of all the worlds. It's already been 3 worlds, and they've already shown Loxine, so I was wondering, are they gonna add her? Let's see. Let's see if they do. I'm not entirely sure, but I don't know if they're gonna be adding her onto this world as well. Let's see.
Who could that have been before? In my memory. It wasn't Kyrie. But another girl? Maybe. I think her name was.
Sarah!
Ah!
Let's go! You wanna find Rico and the kid, don't you?
Sure. Man, it was right on the tip of my tongue.
A really short interlude, that one.
I remember.
Huh?
There was another girl.
What? A girl? Where?
No. I mean on the islands where I used to live. Besides Kairi and Riku, there was one other girl I was friends with. The four of us played together all the time.
Sora? Seems to me that's the first time you've mentioned her.
Yeah, I guess I forgot all about her. I think she just suddenly went away when I was still really little.
What do you think makes you remember that now?
I'm not sure, but it's been coming back in pieces as we go through the castle.
Gosh, do you remember her name?
I don't remember. I feel kind of dumb. We said we weren't going to forget our friends, and well now, I can't even remember her name.
Sora.
Oh, you shouldn't be worrying none. If it's been coming back to you in pieces, you're sure to remember her name just like everything else.
Strange. Never seen this girl before, but suddenly she's in my memories. What is happening? It's a very strange sequence, but it sort of makes sense in hindsight. Because of the way they treat memories in this universe, memories and hearts. There are 2 more worlds to go to. I'll go to the Olympus Coliseum last. I have to go to that one last. Simply because of the ice creatures. I have no counter against them yet. Oh shit. And because I have no counter against them, it's not working. God damn it.
Fire! 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 Freeze!
I should have switched to my ad clearing build, but
Fire! Fire!
I forgot again.
Fire! Freeze! Freeze! Freeze!
There we go. Deck number 1. I'm gonna edit deck number 1 to add more of this. There we go. And the more we add, the better. God damn it.
Freeze! Freeze! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Freeze! Freeze! Freeze!
See, there's lightning ones now.
Freeze! 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 Freeze!
But I'm not gonna be able to get lightning before the last world. That's a little bit. All right. You know what? We're gonna take a short break because my headspace.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna save right here and we're gonna cut this one actually short. I did want to cut the stream really short. I wanted to go for a little bit longer. Even yesterday's stream I cut it short simply because I'm not in the right headspace, and so I can't give great critique on this game, even though I really do want to. This is one of those games where the combat, as you can see, it's a bit broken. As broken as it is, it's the tool to get you from point A to point B in the story. Because what I think this game really stands out is in its story rather than its gameplay. A lot of these sections that I'm going through, these different Disney worlds, you can skip outright. You don't even have to look at it. Skip completely. You know why? Because there are retreads of Kingdom Hearts 1. Kingdom Hearts 2 goes into a different direction and makes it a little bit better when you go revisit old worlds. This, on the other hand, does not do so. Hence why it's a retread of those old worlds. The point here is to get through these worlds as quickly as humanly possible. That's how I'm getting through these worlds, as quickly as possible. So get to the main story bits and the main world that we gotta go to. That's gonna be the end of this episode. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe. I hope to see you all on the very next stream. My name is Nin. I'll see you all